And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
Irving against Adams. Irving dishes to Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Oh, good on the triple. Nice game for the Mavericks. They picked up the W against the Spurs. Morant passes to Henry. Drills the three-pointer. Henry's got the first 3 points tonight for Memphis.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And it's Doncic missing. We're about 1 minute into the first. Takes the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bane against Hardaway. The pass to Wood. This one for three. Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Here's Morant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Outside Irving. Wood sets a screen. Irving can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Kleba. Here's the three. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to...
when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy and energy is execution.
Now here is Irving. He's guarded closer. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Morant kicks to Bane. Down low, Memphis moving it around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And that's 15 points for Slim.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Pass to Wood. A shot off that time. Adams, some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Here's Henry. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's 18 points for Slim. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hardaway passes to Wood. It's stolen by Adams. passes to Henry. Now, here's Bain. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Adams, and the layup is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Doncic finds Irving. They need this. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have it.
Defensive foul.
Standing balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Hayward comes in for Maxi Kleber. Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Tillman. He's covered by Irving and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Such a wide open look.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
On the wing, Irving. Driving inside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Tillman. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Hardy. Defended by Jones. Irving laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 7 points.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close. I see you.
Henry passes to Drummond. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Henry. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
3 points.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
On its way from Irving for 2. It's rebounded by Memphis. And this matchup with the Mavericks is the first meeting of the season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
And so it's Memphis.
Your Mavericks, 11. The Grizzlies, 37.
Has not exactly...
For the Grizzlies, Desmond Bain, shooting 1.
And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Hardy. We've got Irving. Green is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's Doncic missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose.
Why'd we even come out here tonight? Come on, pick it up.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Hawks was all business. He finished with 49 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. When you look at the stat sheet, he was...
First personal foul, 13 fouls. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, the team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Now, Doncic, 11 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. McGee on the double team. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And you watch them. He runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Bane passes to Henry. From beyond the arc and then some. Henry's got 27.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Outside, Bane. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Doncic finds McGee. An emphatic LU jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Henry passes to Tillman. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Henry. Kept alive. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Irving against Bane. Here's Irving. He's got 11. Doncic outside. And here's Green outside. It doesn't go for him. Fires from deep. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Memphis with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that schedule and thinking about making some friendly wagers. What about you, big fella?
Not me, Ernie. I'm smart with my money. I only invest in safe bets.
Like pizza.
Hey, don't laugh, Kenny. People always need pizza.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're raining threes. I'm telling you, and the defense forgot to check the weather report. Somebody get them an umbrella and a poncho.
The only thing they're getting is an earful from the coach.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
So on the floor for Memphis, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Slim is out there with John Morant. And it's Bane in at the 3, the small forward. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Hardaway for 3. Dallas again missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Back to Jackson. To the wing right side. Here's Henry. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared me to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Hardy passes to Hardaway. The Mavericks rebound. No good, unable to end this run.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
A floater, and Bane with the layup. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Irving with the ball. 11 points in the game, and the shot goes in.
Well, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Morant kicks to Henry. For the 3, good, and the nice assist from Morant. Henry's got 39.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. In the corner, it's Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Kleba against Morant. Kicks it to Henry. Launches a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To halt the run. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Morant. Softly drops in the floater. Morant's got 10.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Kleba sets the screen for Hardaway. Elbow shot is on the way. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Here's Irving. Wood kicks to Kleba. Outside Hardaway. Now the pass to Hardy from past the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's Morant. T right on him. Adams, the pass to Morant. Henry with it. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Irving. Sweet little floater. He's got 17.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
11 feet away, and Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Your Mavericks, 40. The Grizzlies, 109.
Springtime, kid. Get in there.
What's up, folks?
Here's Morant. We got Hayward. Green is out there with Hardy. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Aldama passes to Henry. Drummond trying to get himself free. And he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Henry. Henry's got 51. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Doncic from deep three-point land. Dallas again missing. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And here's Irving. Shoots over Henry. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, There were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Slim.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Morant with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Doncic against Morant. And they double up Doncic. A shot by Hayward, wide open, off target from outside. Now here's Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.